Welcome back to Craft Stick Crafts. I'm Brad Griffith. A lot to show you, but what we're going to do today is do a little experiment with colored craft sticks. Typically we don't use the colored ones because when we soak them to soften them up, the color goes away and they just look muddy and messy, and so I haven't really found a good use for them other than this art project I'm going to show you right now. So you want to take a cookie tray or a serving tray, put a little water in the bottom, usually we use a paper towel, but we're going to use regular 8.5 by 11 paper this time. Okay, then you want to lay out your sticks in an interesting design per your choice, and make sure they touch best they can. Make sure they touch, and go with the dark one, light one, those kind of theme. And we're going to pour water on these, and you can use any pattern. I don't think outside the box much, so my pattern's just straight. Oops, there's, okay. I get an orange one in here, maybe a green one here, and once again, make sure they touch. And then I want you, please, to pour water on top of them, all over the paper and all over the sticks. Oops. Okay, make sure they all get wet, covered up. Okay, so now I'll show you the end result of that when on a different video. We're gonna have to just let it set up now for a little bit. So on a previous video, what we did is we took some veneers that we found at the woodcraft store. We bent those around a handrail. This particular handrail, I didn't have a long enough piece. You can get these at Home Depot. You can buy it by the foot and they'll cut it. This particular piece I glued together. Kind of manufactured my own length just because it was here. We wrapped the wood around the handle and then stir sticks around the hand. This is called a bread loaf handle as well, which was shown on a previous video, and or we're going to show those techniques on our craft stick bending DVDs, probably under the Basswood bending chapter advanced. So what we're making here out of that adventure, out of those details, is we're making a wagon top, and we support the veneer with the tongue depressors. And by doing that, then you have a better support. So the veneer creates the skin and the sticks support the ribs. And then we're going to take it on from that part and make a little covered wagon. Here's another one of those we did on that previous with the veneer. We bent it, which these techniques are on my DVD. We bent it, molded it, and shaped it around that board. We're not quite sure what we're going to do with this piece yet. All this other stuff you see in the background, I'm setting up for a video, which some of them take instant and some of them take a long time to set up. These are craft items typically found at the craft store, and these items in this display I'm representing my own craft stick shelves to show crafters and craft retail buyers how we're going to blend all the things that, not all, but lots of things that they already sell with the already wood that they already sell and my craft stick bending DVD, and we'll show them how we're going to blend wood and bling and tools and glue, and we're going to make a brand new craft out of all this stuff. It may not look like anything right now, but if you're following me on my Facebook or the craft stick bending site and find my DVDs, you'll see the big advantage of what's going on. This is just a little bit of progress. This is going to just dry for a while. We're probably going to pour out excess water after it dries up, but we'll get back to that. So also on that veneer chapter, showed you some tubing we made. So this was veneer. These are some tubes that we're making. We're not quite sure, but sometimes we're making these things just for our how-to DVD. We bent these. Sorry about that. We bent these around a closet pole. Some more tubes going on. So a lot of times we will support the tube, the outside, with round craft sticks, mostly like the coffee sticks. They're easy to bend, and we support the outside. We also see that overlap right here. Once we determine that what we're going to do, we usually slice that with a razor blade, and then those supportive ribs we use to support it and keep it its shape. This might be a telescope, kaleidoscope, or who knows what we're going to do with it. So in the long run, these kind of short little blurb DVDs, explanations will be expanded on my tips and trick DVDs that we're selling. So hope all this is finding you well, and that you and tell people, ask people, let people know to subscribe to us. We are creating things on a daily, hourly basis. Right now looks like the steak's almost ready, and I got some corn on the oven. So I'm about done here. You've heard enough of me, and I'll get back to you on this guy. Thank you very much for your support and your comments. Thanks. Bye.